Well, it's Starkie time again. We are so happy to have our great friends at Clark's Nutrition back again with their weekly Hey Starkie segment. You know, this pandemic has affected so many of us in so many ways, but of course, our health and our wellness is crucial. So, the great Starkie joins us every week.
I'm going to live up to that.
And you do, believe me, you do, to answer all of your questions on everything pertaining to our health. This week, we heard from a viewer regarding mood health. Periodically, they said, is there something that can really help our daily mood?
Yeah, moods are interesting. It's kind of crazy. We were chatting a little bit earlier about just kind of how the pandemic has really kind of affected some folks. And I called it backlash. You know, we go through the stress of the year and we can do it and make it happen. And we kind of start seeing people like maybe kind of, you know, now that it's all over with, kind of relaxing a little bit, but finding themselves a little bit like in kind of some different waters.
Exactly.
How's that? Yeah.
A very good way to put it, yeah. So obviously we know that people turn to all sorts of medications for mood support, but we want to talk what's healthy. So
let's talk about what moods are.
Okay.
And what makes moods.
Right.
So what makes moods is neurotransmitters and hormones. Add those together and guess what? You've got moods.
Okay.
So ultimately what we're going to do is we're going to look at some supplements that are going to help with that. But before we get there, I want to talk about something else. It's critical to have a good diet, especially ample amounts of vegetables and proteins and things of that nature. And B vitamins become critical during those moody times. The body just gobbles up B's like crazy.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we need more B vitamins for sure.
Good to know.
So the other thing is exercise. When you exercise, it kind of resets those hormones and gets those neurotransmitters going well, so your moods are better, no question about it.
Nice, nice. So, and I know that our yoga studios and our gyms are back open again because we're on the tier, right? So that part we can handle.
Yeah.
This part is where you're going to school us.
Yeah, so let's look at a couple formulas. So I love this one. It's called Mood Stability. And so that Mood Stability product is a little bit different. What they've done is they've blended some B vitamins, they've added some minerals and different things in there. The other thing that they did too is they added some amino acids, specifically two of them that I love, the amino acid theanine and also 5-HTP. Theanine's very effective as far as helping like getting that mind just kind of focused and clear and able to learn and be able to process. And then 5-HTP kind of helps to build those serotonin levels to make it a nice calm day. A couple herbs added to it. They added some lemon balm and some rhodiola. And rhodiola is what I call the herb that gets you ready for the day. So you feel like you can charge it and do whatever you need. At the same time, the lemon balm kind of cools the brain down, makes you feel calm, and then you're like rested during that craziness of the day. Really fun stuff. Sounds like a miracle. It is amazing.
Great.
Love that stuff.
Great.
Another one is the Stress Immune. The guy who makes this for us, Mitch Coven, does a phenomenal job. That's a Clark's product. And ultimately what happens in this one, they use what we call the medicinal mushrooms. A couple of my favorite ones that they use in here, they use lion's mane. Lion's mane is really good for the brain, and it kind of helps you like stay mentally focused throughout the day. And they also added reishi, which is one of the #1 herbs when it comes to, or mushrooms rather, when it comes to immortality.
Wow.
Right? So you like that one? Cool.
So actual mushrooms.
Mushrooms, and medicinal mushrooms. And they're huge right now. They're growing like crazy.
Wow. Well, that's
so then I love homeopathic remedies. And so these particular homeopathic remedies are a little bit unique. They've blended a bunch of things together. Two of my remedies that are in there that I really love. #1 is called Argenticum nitricum, which is for fear of the future.
Oh,
what a great moment, right?
Yes, yes.
Exactly.
Right. Wow.
So the other one is Ignatia. Ignatia kind of helps with anger and frustration and just, you know, kind of being bottled up.
Wow, okay.
So I kind of think that's kind of appropriate for today.
Totally. Oh, that's genius.
And then you know what? Who doesn't want some joy?
Oh, I love that.
So this is a cool formula. I love the formula. It's an Ayurvedic formula, so it's from India. This company's been around since 1951. Wow. Very effective, three herbs that they use. They use, in this particular formula, they use some holy basil. The other thing they used was bacopa. Holy basil calms you down. Bacopa keeps you mentally focused, help you take on the day, feel really good. At the same time, just make you feel kind of joyful.
Wow, nice. So we have all of the bases covered. Now, what I love about what you're bringing every week is that there's a 20% discount.
That's right.
I mean, who can say no to that?
Come into the store, there's a sign there, ready to roll, 20% off, good to go.
Perfect, because these really will boost your mood, and knowing you've got 20% off also boosts your mood.
That should definitely boost the mood as well, too.
Well, thank you, as always, Starkie. You never disappoint. Genius. I love all these products. And we'll see you next time with more questions from viewers.
Great. Thank you.
Thanks.